acclimated. What's up, Jamie?
Well, last night we had a Speedway Children's Charity Auction to help our local Las Vegas kids. Well, Ryan Sieg and Ryan Sieg Racing, a big part of our auction last night. They decided to come on big, and they offered a sponsorship deal for their car, and you could get your name on the side panels, the quarter panels, and in the back, be a member of the team, and all of the proceeds go to Speedway Children's Charities. And one of our guys, Steven, right here, he gets to put his company on the quarter panels of this race car and enjoy the experience all weekend long just to help out a charity. And that says a lot for Ryan Sieg. This is a smaller team, only 4 full-time employees with them. So we appreciate what Ryan Sieg did, and it's a pretty cool experience to bring new people into our sport.
Yeah, and Jamie, Speedway Children's Charities has done so much for so many people. Chapters at each of the SMI tracks, and it's good to see them getting involved this weekend here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Hurt him not only in turns 1 and 2, but all the way down the back straightaway. He was just laboring to get down to the end of the back stretch because of that bobble in turn 2.
4/100ths of a second behind Brandon Jones, who is currently quick. Look at Ryan Sieg in the 39 out of Tucker, Georgia. This race team not off to the start they would like. Talking to crew chief Cowboy Kevin Starlin this morning in the garage, said we really are working hard, and you know, this NASCAR Goes West thing presents a lot of challenges for these teams because there's so much work that has to go on away from home. They've got 4 full-time employees. They're staying out here on the West Coast to work on these race cars. Sieg is 3rd right now.
That means a lot of work in hotel parking lots too over the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, where's the nearest Walmart, right?
We saw these Gibbs cars be so dominant in qualifying on the 1.5 miles and racing as well. But I noticed at Atlanta, and we've talked about this, Larry, they don't have that couple of tenths in the bank that appeared they had a year ago. It's really competitive in the Xfinity Series this year.
Kyle Busch has won the pole in his last 8 starts at 1.5-mile tracks in the Xfinity Series. I mean, this kid brings it every week when it comes to this style of track.
You know, we were talking at the top of the show about Joe Gibbs Racing, and, you know, I don't think it's a big surprise that the 2 Team Penske Ford drivers are 1-2. But a group that has definitely come to life today, we didn't see this yesterday, is a big portion of Richard Childress Racing. Right now, they are 4th, 5th, and 6th. Probably more surprisingly, Austin Dillon, who really they were searching yesterday. Of course, he dominated this race a couple of years ago from the pole.
I tried to tell you about him. You know?
I know you did. You told me to go down there and put a wager.
Ryan Sieg had dropped outside the top 24. He wouldn't advance right now, and you saw that most recent effort not good enough to get him in our top 24. So he stays as one of the cars that would not advance. Green car in the middle.
It's violent in the middle, isn't it, Jamie? That air is blowing all over you. Can't hardly hang on to your restarts. They drive me crazy, make me nervous because these guys are on new tires, but there's still a lot of air that's moving around and affecting the way they handle.
You know, I had this conversation actually this week with a guy that was over at my house working some construction, and I'm taking the inside this time.
Check out Yaley. Just gets down the corner. We talked about loose in traffic. The thing to let a lap earlier. Talked about the solid run JJ was having, and you can see he's in a pack of really good cars right behind Ryan Sieg and inside.